Alright guys, welcome back to some Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. I don't know why we're outside.
Not me.
I saved in there. Right, I think it was in there, right? Pretty sure it was in there. But I saved in there. And now I'm just out here. I don't know what happened. Was it in there? I don't remember where we were. I think we were in here. No, we weren't. No, we weren't. Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were. Okay.
I wish I could show you the gallery
Okay. So...
under different circumstances, but life is beautiful in its unpredictability, isn't it?
You sure you don't like art, Sherry?
Sorry about that.
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring him.
A simplistic attempt at provocation.
What?
The left step's length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
Interesting.
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
Okay.
Closed with a metal bolt.
Scratches, fresh magnet fillings.
Footprints. Size 9.5.
Interesting.
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
A bird.
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber of yours?
Leave my loneliness unbroken, John.
Books have been slightly moved. Is that what that said? I didn't read it. Bloody handprint.
A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
Okay. Interesting.
Sodden and mold-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
Yeah, probably.
The parasites of creativity. Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
He's seeing right through all these bullshit-ass paintings.
Saturn
Art-
devouring his
or
son.
not
Oh,
paintings,
grim
but
composition.
Features?
Unflinching in its
Exhibits.
ferocity, yet somehow beautiful.
Frame is empty.
Ugh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person. A Maupau butt.
Maupau.
Coal fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
Okay. Alright, let's go recreate these events. So the shovel was not used. But I'm gonna assume that's how they came down. So next, no. No, because the shovel... Is it him? Because the shovel wasn't moved. And that would explain the massive difference between feet lengths. I think it's him. I'm not sure though. Well, wait, no, because that doesn't make sense. That makes sense. Okay. It's not him. But it's weird because it said the shovel wasn't used. So put all these to this guy. Our unknown assailant. And this is him. Or I guess it's okay. Validate.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt. He accidentally pushed a shovel to the floor. Vogel heard the noise. At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the coffin. When Vogel entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange and left without properly checking.
Like an imbecile.
The intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room. But the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
Okay. So... John and I went down. That's it, right? Yeah, there's nothing new. So maybe now we just talk to Vogel and tell him what we found?
The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
It does seem like decay, overall. Not necessarily death, but I'm gonna say decay.
Extravagant paintings have been left to rot in a basement. A commentary on decay and the crumbling of society, correct?
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
There is no one answer, no singular truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind.
Okay.
That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? It corrupts the ability of others to behave freely and rationally.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can. Don't you?
Feelings are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
You try not to feel, even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a whit of interest in art.
But Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above all others is objective and rational thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Aha.
Mr. Vogel, my investigation has revealed that the intrusion was not merely vandalism but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you heard yesterday. When you went downstairs to investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
This thief was familiar with the gallery and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My, your attention to detail is remarkable, Mr. Holmes. I should introduce you to Bosch's works. Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're controversial, but not of a notably high value.
There's something more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio from his artistic poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists lionize pain and hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on displaying the painting in the public space. I was hoping to change his mind, but artists are a special breed of stubborn.
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific. He's a prominent figure, so finding him shouldn't be a problem.
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer. The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes. After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the connection.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend. In return, I expect you to come back with good news. Or at least with a good story.
Okay. Alright. So, I think as long as we're dressed nice, we could just talk to people and they'll tell us where he is. So, I guess just a suit on. Sorry if there's background noise. My mom's yelling at my sister. Oh, and these are so John could always wear those. Okay. So now if I talk to maybe someone in a suit or nicer attire.
Could you help me?
I can't help you, friend.
Is this familiar to you?
Your money doesn't impress me.
I need people in nice clothes, such as this fellow.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't know, but you got me curious.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry.
Can I ask you a question?
You sure you know
His
what you're
Majesty
doing?
came out of his palace. I know nothing.
Can I ask you a question?
So, you think if you have money we should bow to your whims? No, sir.
Okay, let me...
Obviously you haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
May I ask you something?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, brother, I've never heard of this.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry.
What are you talking about? I don't. He's a prominent person. I don't know. I should be able to just talk to people, right? I don't know what all these different symbols mean, so I don't know which one I need to focus on. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Upper class, yes, I need upper class. Oh, so okay.
Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Can I ask you a question?
I cannot be of help, sir. Someone else might know better.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
He's a noble.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for.
Do you know anything about this?
I cannot be of help, sir. Someone else might know better.
Here, bitch.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, but I never heard of this.
Oh,
Chad's up.
I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
What the fuck am I doing wrong, dude? We're in the old city. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't help you, friend.
Oh my god. How to get Mercurio's address. Sherlock. Oh. Go fuck yourself. Where do I go for that? So we have to go to the newspaper somewhere. Where the fuck is the newspaper? Am I just completely missing it? Am I just not seeing it? Yes. It's because the goddamn fucking thing was over it. Couldn't see it. Okay. So we have to search for
Mr.
him.
Holmes, I have something for you.
That's okay. So, people. I guess a celebrity section. Maybe articles and interviews. Cool. The past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called artistic higher society. It all began at the painting sellout named by local artist as the Dance of Decadence. The director of publishing house The Lions, Darren Turwick, broke the ideal by throwing a chair at a decadent artist, Boniface Mercurio. As Mr. Turwick said later, he did it because Mr. Mercurio brought dishonor to his name. The column writer graciously reminds the reader that recently Mr. Mercurio was spotted with Miss Turwick at a coffee shop. Afterwards, an orchestra conductor, Kurt Gallagher, smashed a painting across Mr. Turwick's head to protect his friend Mercurio. Large brawl started, including a large number of the customers. After a protracted fight, the police arrived. All the high society brawlers were arrested and placed under guard for a week. What a breathtaking event it was. As your loyal personal advisor, I suggest that you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it has since ended, but Boniface Mercurio himself invites our readers to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You will find him at the address Hermes Ave between Scarlet Street and Olive Street. So now we know. Olive Street. What the fuck was it? Scarlet is right here. Olive Street's right here. Hermes is right here. So he's gonna be about right there. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I should have thought to do that, but I guess him talking to people is gonna help. Not in this case. Alright. See if we can find him and talk to him. Alright, so he should be somewhere around here. I'm gonna go this way. Nope. I'm gonna go this way. Nope, it's right there.
Excuse me, young man. Where do you think you're going?
Greetings, ma'am. I'm looking for the...
I don't care who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at...
Dearie,
Why did it cut
tell
himself
me,
off?
because
I didn't click any
old age
buttons.
has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead? Because I'm not here to answer your questions. Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
I work with the police, bitch.
No visitors allowed.
Okay, you're being a bitch. Okay, so what the fuck do I do? What? Unless he talks to us when we leave. He doesn't. It's crazy, huh? It's crazy the way that fucking works. What? Is there like a way to get up to that balcony? Because I straight up can't do anything in there.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
I just need to get behind you, bud. It looks like there's another gap this way. I don't even know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing or not. Oh, and this gap goes nowhere. Oh, that's not even the gap I saw. The gap I saw is over here. And it's non-existent. So that's cool. This game runs like shit, dude. It does. What the fuck am I supposed to do? There's nothing for me to interact with. I can't talk to her because she just tells me to fuck off.
No visitors allowed.
Bitch. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I think I can maybe talk to that one guy, but... Because I just need to get past him. Well, and I need that gate to be open. I don't know if I can get back there. I feel like I can. Okay.
Are you able to help me?
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
There's no way for me to get past you. I need to get past you to talk to that fucking guy.
Excuse me, just one question.
You and I are the economic foundation of this island. We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
May I ask you something?
You
Or
and
are you
I
just
are the
annoying
economic
these
foundation
people
of
on
this island.
purpose?
We should help each other. But I don't know what you are talking about.
Okay. Oh, you know, what if I... Are one of these like a local thing for the wardrobe? Hobo. Cordona local. Yes, okay. So, I need whichever one makes me look... None of these make me look like a local. Where is a shop? Let's go try to get different clothes. I'm thinking maybe if we look like a local, she might let us in. Otherwise, I don't know. But that's what I'm thinking, is that maybe if I look like a local.
Oriental. Merhaba. It's a good day for a purchase.
Yeah, let me buy that.
May your purchase bring you joy.
Okay, shut
Let's
the fuck
pick
up,
something
please.
that suits you.
Alright, so... That makes me look like a local, that one does. It's just preference, really. That one does. And so does that one. Okay. Well, I think I like this one the most. Some little bitch boy hair. I don't like that the controller vibrates so much when I do that.
A good choice. Good
Sure.
choice indeed.
You know what? She'll have no idea who I am. It should work. I have old man makeup on. I have this hat. I have this outfit. She'll have no idea who I am. And hopefully she thinks I'm a resident or something. She's like, oh yeah, you're the guy who lives in 112, right? I'll be like, sure.
No. Visitors.
I did it for
Allow.
nothing. Oh, I need to look like him. Oh, I see. I see. I need to look like him. Okay. So, glad we bought that. We have his makeup right there. I don't think the outfit will work. I think I have to go buy his. Yeah, I have to go buy his actual outfit. It looks like. Okay. I didn't realize that's what we were doing. I didn't realize we were. Oh, you know, let's just look like him. I didn't realize that. But now I understand. And I see it for what it is. Bullshit. So hopefully she has yeah, hopefully she has his outfit. I think.
Don't miss.
Or he. I think it's in here. Yeah, right there.
A good choice.
Okay, so that all should work. I just gotta get rid of the facial hair. I believe he has none. Let's double check. Oh no, he has some
good choice
scruff.
indeed. Let's pick something that suits you.
So he has scruff. Designer stubble. I guess that's it. Oh no, it's this one.
A good choice. A good choice indeed.
Alright, now we should look like him enough. This game's just about learning, basically. You're just learning from your mistakes non-stop. Alright. Now she should be fine with this.
Boniface, sweetie. Is that you? Ah. Old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you have a spare?
For heaven's sake. How many times will you lose that key of yours? Of course I have a spare. You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather accept your rent. You promised to pay me several weeks ago and I'm still waiting.
I will pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear. Or else I'll just change the lock. And I won't fall for those cow eyes.
Okay, thanks. Is this mine? No. Is this mine? Yep. Is that blood or dick? Oh, it's blood. He's dead. Jesus. Not what I expected.
Judging by post-mortem rigidity, the body lay here for 1 or 2 days. The wound is precise. It was inflicted by a razor or a knife.
What's that?
Soaked in blood. It seems as if the puddle of blood was here before the rags.
Interesting. Interesting. Knife.
A normal kitchen knife.
But it's covered in
Could be the murder
blood.
weapon.
Could be, should be, who knows, I don't know. Okay, so that's fucked.
The blood has dried.
Interesting.
I've heard of this style of painting. It is called expressionism.
Knife is missing. Yeah, because it's on the fucking floor. Blue cloth fibers.
It appears the wine was truly awful.
Indeed. Indeed.
I wonder where he got that fancy camera. Despite the overall tendency towards mess, you cannot sit with the drawer pulled out like this. Someone left it after searching.
Interesting.
Aunt May whiskey, brandy bucks. Quite a collection he had here.
So somebody's an alcoholic.
The chest has been searched.
So someone else is after paintings.
Red skin, tails on the back. Reminds me of Werder's description of the stolen painting.
Indeed. Just walk over the dead. What the fuck? This fucking guy, dude. He's always sneaking up on me.
The photograph was not pulled out in time. Such a waste of material. Look at this, John. Isn't it our stolen demon?
Interesting. Okay. So this is what happened. Guy murdered. Slit in the throat, okay? Dead. No. maybe. Because we didn't have any lacerations, right? I don't think he fucking slit his own throat. Is that the bottle in his hand right there? Yeah.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
What did I do wrong?
Mercurio was developing photographs when the intruder snuck in.
Okay.
Mercurio heard him coming. While the thief was searching the chest, the painter ran towards him with a bottle in his hand. He smashed it across the thief's head. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself, and the weapon of opportunity happened to be a kitchen knife. Mercurio stepped aside to grab the painting, but the wine-blinded thief attacked Mercurio's throat. When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mercurio bleeding on the floor. He grabbed the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late.
So
Why did
he's looking for
Mercurio
someone
attempt to
fucked up
snatch the
elbow,
painting
maybe
in the middle
cuts
of a
on their
fight?
head?
To strike the intruder? Not with his painting, it was too important to him.
Okay. Interesting. So, gallery intruder is a smoker who limps. The painter was killed in a fight. Painter's flat was searched. The thief was caught by the painter. How do those not correlate with each other? The visitor didn't want to kill him. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, those two don't correlate yet. So, I think that's all there is here, right? Does the map say? Doesn't say anything on. I think that's it.
Do you know what makes a lady happy? Paid rent.
Sure it does. Okay. It doesn't say all the key stuff is fucking... Yeah, no it doesn't. So there has to be something else up there. Because it doesn't say all the key shit is found. So, is there anything... Shit, is there anything even in this hallway? Nothing, okay. Still nothing else to look at on the body. Oh, you know, it's the painting.
It's time for some chemical magic, John.
Dumbass. Okay. Chemical analysis. So we need to do a 3 and a -4. So 2 and -2. What does this one do? This one will swaps value from positives to negative. So then what we need to do is just boom and boom. So all we have to do is boom, 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 pow. I managed to erase the blood by using chemicals. It's a still life painting of Mercurio's room. Okay.
That doesn't look like the painting we need, Sherry.
As
Oh,
expected,
well,
but that
yeah,
doesn't mean it won't tell us anything.
Yeah, the painting.
Let's
we
put it on the
need is right here.
red skin, tails on the back. Reminds me of Werner's description of the stolen painting. I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the two differences, John?
So he's missing the skull?
I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the two differences, John?
He's missing the skull and the chairs there.
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here.
Is it not the chair?
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here.
Where's the skull? Why is there a cutscene for this?
Monster was actually a man. Poor girl. John, you ought to be thrilled. We are now hunting the devil himself.
What were you saying, Sherry? I was too busy sketching the scene, you know, crimes and such like, daily routine. Did you find something?
A photograph. It depicts a man in a red suit with tails sprouting from his back and multiple people in masks watching the scene. It all adds up. But the act of love, it wasn't given willingly, John. It was a violation. And the girl, she was with child.
Give that to me now. Did you recognize someone?
No. Although the victim is not from Cordona, she is African. Look at the ritual scars on her face.
Get that image out of your brain. You have to continue the investigation.
I must speak to the landlady. Perhaps she saw or heard something.
Sherry, you cannot tell her the truth about Mercurio. It will hurt her.
John, that's illogical. Sooner or later, she will come here and discover a corpse, and I still need to talk to her.
Just avoid mentioning corpse. All right?
Okay.
Stick to the character. Tell her to call the police.
I'll take that into account.
And wait here. I've redrawn the people in the photograph. Now you can proceed with your investigation without those horrific details.
Okay. So we got a new clue in our mind palace as well. Photograph violation. Visitor might have wanted the photo. I doubt it.
What's wrong, dear? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I entered my flat recently.
Can you tell me if anyone else has recently entered the flat?
Oh, you're talking about that limping man. I'm sorry I let him in. I was scared. And I thought maybe he would motivate you to find money so that you would pay your rent. No offense, dear.
Can you describe him?
Oh, so you weren't at home. I was so certain you didn't leave your flat that day. He was of average height, had a limp and a tattoo on his neck, and he was smoking Malpal cigarettes. My husband used to smoke those. They have a horrible smell I can recognize from a mile away.
Call the police to my flat.
Can I ask a favor?
Of course, dearie.
Please call the police and ask them to enter the flat. And don't look inside until they come up.
What? What trouble have you stepped in this time?
It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Mum.
Okay. Got that trophy. Cool. Cali Thief was in Mercurio's flat. The thief wanted the photograph. That's still... I don't know how true that is still, but... Okay. So there's no more clues here. All evidence collected. So... Now...
Whew, Sherry, that was close. But you did everything correctly. Now, take off your outfit. I can't let you walk around in a dead man's clothes.
That's fair. That's a fair thing to say. Easy. Oh, motherfucker. Okay. All key evidence is collected there. I'm thinking maybe police station. That's what I'm thinking. victim. How the fuck do I get turned around so much?
He's even been... He's even been putting up...
Just hit up on all of them. Logo music. Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. This way? Yeah, this way. Crimes. I guess violent, right? Subjects, victims, evidence. No. John has redrawn the photograph. I found that painting depicts a pregnant. Maybe it's not violent. Misdemeanor? It wouldn't be a misdemeanor though. It'd be violent. Where can I go for this? What do I do with this? The fuck do I do with this? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck to do with this. Okay. I understand. So we need worker clothes. What was I using for worker clothes? These. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Wasted our time, sorry. This game's confusing. Yeah, honestly it is. It's confusing. So we gotta just talk to working, I guess, women? It might not matter.
Are you able to help me?
Eh? Of course I know. To cut a long story short.
Scars on the girl's face seem to be from Iwi's ethnic group tribe. The only place where you can find that Iwi's people in Cordona is a refugee camp located under Victoria Bridge between Scalado and Silverton. Where? Under the Victoria Bridge? What the fuck bridge is that? There. Oh, just under the bridge in general. Okay. Let's head that way. Oh, actually, I'm gonna end the episode here. Sorry. So next episode, we'll just continue right here from where we left off, and maybe finish this case. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.